And he deals. There's a strike at the knees. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time.
Here's a swing to left field, and he knew it.
Mira, se me quedó en medio esa vez. Tiró un sinker para afuera y sinker se quedó en medio.
Gigantic blast. It's 1-0. One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Going one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike two. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's your
Lo más difícil. Ese que dice fue lo más difícil.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way inside. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is that.
No quedó la gente, ¿no? La recta se quedó en el mismo que...
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. As he turns on the rubber, here with that live arm delivers.
No te preocupes.
Bregman right there to make the grab.
Y acuérdate que yo te dije que yo para los pitchers zurdos soy malo. Pero con los derechos, cuando está pisando un zurdo, con los derechos me pongo pesadito y cierro frío. Es todo lo contrario cuando está pisando un derecho. Cuando está pisando un derecho, cojo los zurdos, papi, son aviones.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it or run through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with
Mira quién viene ahora. Gracias, Mandela. ¿Y ahora qué te vas a hacer? ¿Y ahora qué te vas a hacer?
Max Muncy at the plate and takes high there.
Cero linda, ve la recta esa como venía. Ay, Dios.
Get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Esa recta arriba es un malo, bro. Hasta en el juego soy malo para darle la recta esa pegada. Hasta en el juego soy malo para darle la recta pegada.
In the air, out towards right center. He's under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in for third.
Will Smith in the box here. Let's
have
started to swing, held up. The pitch. That's down and in. Fernandez on third with 2 out. Looks like an intentional walk.
Que viene atrás en derecho también, mío. Que viene atrás, batea más que él.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
El que viene atrás batea más que él. Que estaba bateando.
I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Outside, and that is ball.
Mira quién viene ahora. El pelotero más caliente que hay en las Grandes Ligas.
You're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Andy Pages stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That missed inside. 2-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for
Yeah,
pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Swing, line drive, slicing into right field. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, number 28. And a pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve. Splitter, and he works in a single.
No, hacer, mira, más músico mejor la una sala, hacer.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Eso es rock, Dios, no te...
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, that pitch was dominant. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Eso no gana medio. Eso no gana medio.
Here goes the runner.
Ahí una ropa. Ahí una ropa. Ponche, doble play. Ponche. Y después, ya, cantaron Gila mierda esa en este tipo de juegos.
Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Gavin Lux. Swings and misses.
Tú puedes estar seguro que esa bola que tú estás esperando, el split, esa no gana medio. Puede ser el del 10º inning. Que esa bola no gana medio. Yo te primero hago. ¿Cómo que hago? Coño, serio, que clase hago con todo ese tipo, man. ¿Cómo que hago, loco? Si yo voy ahí con tiempo, man. No, serio, que es más chingado.
Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Mira cómo ese es caro, bro. Ahora es que los pitches zurdos, variando el zurdo, pierde, es un malo. Cuando está pisando un pitcher zurdo con un bateador zurdo, yo soy pésimo bateando. Yo soy pésimo, pero con los derechos lo castigo.
Around first, heading for 2. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Freeman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Around
third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, but just stayed good.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here comes Max Muncy.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him
No, no, ahora empieza a tirar
His
vueltas
team does
arriba.
not want to let him beat him.
2 outs. Double steal. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Both runners go again. Pitch is high. Right throw, and it gets away. Coming home. Slides, but he can't come up with it. He'll score. It's 4-1.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And that's in the dirt. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Runner on the move again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Vamos, vamos, no te pongas nervioso.
Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Serio, porque el video, bro, yo sabía que era mala, man.
But it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in the desert, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Struck him out looking. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Just missed. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
Y esta también.
Good job to fight that one off.
No le tires arriba.
The Dodgers leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Outside low, 1-0. And it skips in the dirt. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on.
Vamos, Monsi, vamos, vamos, tipo lento, vamos.
And he beats it. That's a hit.
Venga, Monsi, eso que mal está en tercera, bro.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one gets past the catcher. Runner at second, 2 down. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. Maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Tucker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is downstairs. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
No te quise romper. A la cera. Viste que me quedé con la pelota en la mano, no te quise romper para que bateara con todo. No te quise sacar la para darte la oportunidad de batear con todo. No, te di la oportunidad para que batee con todo. Batea con todo.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. That's the third.
Me quedé con la pelota en la mano para darte la oportunidad de bateara con todo.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. The batter now will be Will Smith. They say a win. A punch out there, and there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate walked his first time. Edman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. First through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one off the mark, 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Good plate appearance there.
Oh, you know
able
what
to take the walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, bro. We're supposed to bring something.
Just our presence is the presence. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
There's a runoff.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Y este robar otro, avisaba, me voy para tercero.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Avisaba, me voy para tercero.
Tries to get back and save. Now he launches a throw over his head. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One ball,
That's a good ball.
Swings through that one.
Ya la vista me tiene cogido, me está cambiando la vista también.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away down. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there.
Y ahora con el chute te vas a hacer.
Edman at third with 2
Y atrás viene Otani.
And a ground ball to first.
¿Sabes? Lo maricón este, la mierda que ha bateado, compadre.
Back here at Chase Field, start of the fourth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
¿Ya? Ya puesto pausa.
Otani back to work. And clips a corner.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one 95 to finish him off. And now the first baseman. 0 for 1.
Yo sé la bola que tú estás esperando. Yo sé que tú estás esperando otra.
Swing and a miss.
Yo sé que tú estás esperando otra. Pero puedo siempre dar la...
That's outside. 1-1. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. It has the distance gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Yo te la dejé en medio,
One
esa
out,
sí no fue que
bases
se me quedó en
empty.
medio. Esa que
And
la
next
puse
to hit
en
for
medio para
Houston,
ir más.
Jason Hayward. There's a strike. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed. 2 outs. And a good eye there.
Ahora no quiere caer.
And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
To third. And he
Mira,
can't
cero, este
come
tipo
up
no
with
coge una
it.
bola, güey.
But they get the out at first, and that'll do
No
it
coge
for
una
the
bola,
inning.
güey. 3 veces ha bateado por él y ninguno de las 3 se la ha cogido por él. No sé qué tiene ese culo rojo.
Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Dodgers.
Cuidado, si te equivocas te va a salir cara la verdad.
This game, there's been a lot to like with how they're approaching
Ya
their
sé,
chances
mira
at the
este tipo,
plate.
la mierda que ha bateado, bro.
Starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Betts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just missed. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And it's second with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's outside. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility. With 1 away, runners at first and second. Hernandez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And now he looks it
Me voy a
back to
robar la base
second.
para que me den las 4 malas también con este para que me quise con el otro. Para desocupar la primera.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And that's disengagement number 2. Righty delivers.
No, serio, mira que estaba marcado ese tipo, bro.
Trying to break this one
That's
open.
abusador.
We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't
Yeah,
nibble,
that's okay,
but you
Diving stop at second. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bases
Abi.
loaded with 1 away.
Abi, que darle play, tú no viste el cohete que ese tipo cogió.
Opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Mira, cantó bola. Fue strike, eso fue strike, cantó bola. Estaba completamente dentro del cuadro la bola.
Next
Nope,
one
that's a ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no
Betts
strikes.
on 3rd. Freeman on 2nd. Hernandez at 1st. 1 gone. Nice stop. And they put the tag on him for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So
Ah,
it's
no,
second
tú
and
estás
3rd
loco, papi. Me va a picar ahora que viene Tommy Emma que zurdo, mira.
Bases now loaded. And there's
Tommy Emma es ambidextro, mira.
2 outs, bases loaded. Tommy Edman digs in now. That one
La
to first.
serie, bro, ¿por qué están bateando esa mierda esta gente, men?
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out.
No, la serie, qué clase de abusadores, bro.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And here it comes. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, these Astros being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Now back.
Jeremy Pena up next. For the Astros, he's 0 for 1.
Number 14, Mauricio.
Hey! 0-1.
One down, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2. Line to left. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Good eye in that spot. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And down on strikes he goes. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that's downstairs and outside. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat.
And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound.
Este le va a dar un palo. Que todavía la pelota no ha caído.
Runner takes off.
A este le voy a dar un palo, la bota todavía no ha caído.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner goes again.
Quieto, toda
For a second, see. That misses the zone.
a este le voy a dar un palo, que todavía la pelota no ha caído. Vamos, entra. Entra. No, entra. Entra. Primero vamos, entra. No, bicha, la mejor para allá, la mejor.
Inside just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-0. The pitch. Double steal. Ball outside. Wide throw, and it gets away. Headed for the plate. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Te voy a unir para hablar por la Play porque tengo el teléfono 1% que se me va a caer la... Aparte, si voy a hacer un grupo aquí por la Play para poder hablar por la Play.
Easy walk right there.
Ahí te dejo una invitación. Darle, mira, botón PS y darle unirte. Para poder hablar por aquí por el play. Ya, te voy a...
Now he steps off to reset.
Vamos. Si yo te escucho. Se fue a jonrón. Ah, clase de línea.
That's a hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-2. The throw in, hung up in a rundown now.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's ball two.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. The throw to third, coming home. And he's in safely at third.
Qué clase de palo, bro.
In to score.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of...
La pelota no fue jonrón porque la metió por el mismo medio y tiene que subir por arriba el muro ese.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Muncy in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. The tag and he's out. But they do get a run. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the mark. Ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Yo te dije que tú a mí no me ganas. Te dije.
Third with two out. Check swing went around. 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
No, chicos, si te da una esa... te da una exacta a palo. No, no te he dado jonrón, pero a palo sí te he dado palo. Mira cuántos hits tengo yo. Mira cuántos tienes tú. Ah, sí. Nada, que pinta hacer carrera.
Top half of inning number 6. Now it's Alex Bregman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Had him way out front of the slur. So digging in, Kyle Tucker.
Ya, papi, qué clase de palo, bro. Y qué clase de mentira. El tipo la sacó de adentro para afuera. Ya.
It's 9-3. Base is empty, one away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. One-two now. And another ball.
Two strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the first baseman. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next to hit, Jason Hayward.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Towards first, over to Edman, out number 3. Back here in the desert, and now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Oh, that
clase de pelotazo.
and he's going to reach on a hit
a mí me dolió.
the inning.
So, Boog, if you had
A mí me dolió.
the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Tries to get back and see. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is outside. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And now Gavin Lux.
Number 52, Brian Abreu.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily. It's 10-3. Now a relay to second. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second, over to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Tries to get back and see. And now it's Mookie Betts. Ripped to third. Zips it across. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
De 4-4 estaba Diego Freeman.
Now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and it just misses. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. Runner takes
Yes,
off, and that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is into the pool and gone. And they add a
También me acuso y la metí.
14-3.
No, hacer, mira lo que no quería, bro. Te gané por nocaut, bro. Vamos a echar otros 5 innings nada más. No, la
3 hours and 59 minutes.
5 innings porque ya son las 12 ya. Espérate. Ya ahí te doy la invitación. Espérate. Sí, espérate, que no le he dado, pero... ¿Cómo va a jugar? Ok. No, vaya.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
5, sí.
The line to kick the pitch. Ball one low. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the
Pero con todo, con todo y eso, tú le ganas a Junior y a Osmaine también. Y a Osmaine yo creo que también. No, te cogí en tercera, papá. Te cogí en tercera. Oh.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but some
calling for the intentional walk.
A Junior, a Liosbel le gana fácil. Fácil. Ahora con Osmaine le ganas también, porque Junior incluso le ganó a Osmaine, pero Osmaine juega mejor que ellos. Ese tipo no quiere dar strike, bro. Parece mentira. No quiere dar strike.
early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Venga, está ahí cojones con la bola que no la quiere. No, Acere, mira la bola que ese tipo cantó, mi hermano, Acere. Coño, Gausa, no, Acere, Campaye más abusador, Acere.
Count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No.
It's a big first out. Here's Jason Hayward.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
Ese es el que va a batear para Ole. Si ya te saca el primer out, eres más importante.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Inside.
Acere, venga.
Oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch.
A tirar bola a un pinga de Mamoto.
As it gets.
Huge strikeout there. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Number 17, Victor Caratini.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Goes down looking. And now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Dice, gané 2 trofeos. Campeón de diamante y otro más, no sé, rosa, no sé qué más.
The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
Acuérdate que el jonrón que te di no te lo di con una recta. Acuérdate de eso.
Next offering is down low. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. No outs, runner at first. Here's Mookie now. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tienes que apretar duro el triángulo, tienes que dejarlo apretado porque si no hace eso. Amaga que tirar. Es decir, el lanzamiento, a la base que vas a tirar tienes que apretar, dejarla apretar porque si no el tipo no tira. Si la tocas nada más suavecito, el tipo amaga que va a tirar.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal.
No, súbela. Esa misma súbela. Para yo ponerte allá la pelota allá donde está la cara de la de atrás.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with
Está movido, no invente más, compadre. No invente más, veo. No invente más. No invente, no invente. A mí no me invente. A mí no me invente.
Rocketed that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. One down. And here's the veteran outfielder.
Ya tú no bifeas más.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he takes a strike.
Ya tú no bifeas más la bola esa.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
Hacer, mira esto como la levanté, bro. Ay, con todo eso, mira dónde la puse en la zona de seguridad.
And there are 2 outs. Muncy digs in. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Muncy es buen bateador, bro, pero cuando dice a no batear, mi hermano, ni aunque se la pongas en el low pitch, el tipo batea.
Back here in Houston, top of the second.
Más Muncy, man.
Stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
El tipo batea con pinga, pero cuando está para batear, cuando te dice no voy a batear, ni aunque se la tires como el low pitch.
Swing and a miss, and
No, no te desesperes, no te desesperes. Espera tu bola.
Deal 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
No te desesperes, espera tu bola.
Up next for the Astros.
No, la tanda baja también batea, ellos no tienen bate.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Ellos van a batear ahí con un palo escoba.
That started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Si a mí me no, te cogí, mira, te cogí, ya tú no me metas más. Me demoré mucho en tirarla. Me demoré mucho en tirarla.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
It's a good take.
2-2 count.
Man at second. On the ground. They put the tag on him. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here is Alex Bregman. And he's already singled in this game. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So
No, son diferentes lanzamientos, no es la misma pelota. Te tiré una recta abajo, te tiré un splitter abajo y te tiré una curva abajo. Es decir, no abajo, sino que la recta fue abajo, el splitter y la curva la tiré, pero para que hiciera el rompimiento para esa área de ahí donde cayó la pelota abajo. No, Cere, cuando yo te coja esa sinker ahí arriba, te la voy a desaparecer. Bueno. Cuando yo te coja el sinker ese de arriba, te lo voy a desaparecer.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals.
Hilito por el medio. Hilito por el medio. Oh, brother, no, pensé que ibas a tirar a home a hacer. Oh, no, me freíste. Oh, no, me freíste. Lindo, 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 lindo.
Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge.
Ya, y no lo imaginé nunca porque vi que el tipo cogió tremendo impulso y dije, no, este la va a tirar para home. Hilito rico. No, Cere, venga, brother.
Stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. That's to third, Bregman. Slings to first, and that is that.
Sí, papi, de ser si es rápido.
Houston on to the third inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the pitch.
Mira, de frente a segunda base.
Lux throws to first in time. And Tucker is retired. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball.
Papi, Jordan no sacó la pelota del cuadro.
The line of the pitch.
Jugando contra los muertos, eso tú juegas conmigo, eso porque... Ah, bueno. Bueno, conmigo ya bajé 2-0, ¿eh? No, ahí la sacó para hacer. No, ahí la dejó caer para hacer. Pues no, ya la puta esa me la dejó caer para hacer.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Mira ahora como cayó ahí, no la cantó un maricón ese, ¿eh? ¿Sí? Y de nuevo no la canta.
Good eye right there.
No la cantó.
And that one is lifted in the air, settles under it. And there's 2 away. Jason Hayward up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. This to center field. Pajes moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH.
Xavi, el picheo.
That's down and in.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Next offering misses down and away. Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Kicks and deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it across. They go 5-3 for the first out.
No, serio, que rápido viró ese tipo para tercera, bro. Que clase de mentira, man. No. Papi, que rápido viró ese loco para tercera, bro. Mira tú que yo me mandé a correr por eso mismo.
2 out, space is empty. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
No, venga, me le metí abajo a la bola, hacer.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, hits him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now, Chas McCormick struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Pajes gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Ahí veces tú le das bien y la pelota no camina.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Singled and stole a base his first time. Foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ahorita te dio uno.
And first offering is fouled off. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. On the ground to third. And Hernandez is out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
No, papi, el juego, imagínate tú, si no me saca, no batea.
And first offering is fouled off.
Si te acabo de ganar por nocaut, mijo.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended.
Osmander un día estuvo a puntico ganarme. A puntiquito.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Up
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
A puntiquito ganarme estuvo Osmander una vez. Lo cogí en el 9º inning.
2 down, nobody on. We're here.
Mira, afuera te la levantó, Así es. Ese también te la contó, Miss.
And the count even 1-1.
Ya para yo meterme por el juego y romperle la cara.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Y ahora ya si no haces nada, pierde.
Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Jose Altuve.
Bueno,
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Hernandez makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Así le eché good, le eché bien.
Alex Bregman
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
and a swing and a miss.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Bregman for the out. Now here is Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 2-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And it's even up.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. He's going to step out of
Te voy a tirar este y con esta te voy a punchar. Este es el ponche, mira. El ponche del gane. Ponche del gane.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, la dejé picar y no te voy a sacar lado en primero tampoco, para que batee.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to.
Al campo, vamos a ganar al campo. Si yo soy bateador, yo soy home club. Ahí está. Ahí está. No, no, si te dejé. Te la tiré para que bateara ahí.
That one's gotta feel good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. So digging in.
Te la tiré para que bateara. Ah, bueno, vale. Te di esta ventaja, te di una barra de ventaja, para que no llores.
And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. 2 outs. Rips that one to right. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away.
Se la pelota es tuyo.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. That
One ball,
misses.
one strike.
And 1-1. And a strike
No
in there.
sé, qué linda te quedó.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2.
That's ball two. 2-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch.
No sé,
Hit to third. Slings it across.
sin querer apreté otra tecla, bro.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
¿Te gustó ese zurdo? Mío, lo peor que hiciste, ¿cómo vas a poner un zurdo?
Missed with a change.
Eso es lo peor que hiciste, ¿cómo vas a poner un zurdo bateando un derecho?
Run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
Y un zurdo que no vale strike.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient,
Mira cómo cantó strike.
then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ay, viejo. Ay, viejo. Ay.
Kicks and fires. Way outside. Full count now. Trying to close out a one-run lead. Last half of inning number 5.
No, serio, ¿cómo le tiré esa bola tan alta, bro?
In the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First time up, he grounded to third. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing.
No, pinga, men. ¿Cómo pinga?
Speed off the bases.
Out towards left center. Hayward on the move. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this
No,
one
chico, no. Tú
ends
mañana te despiertas tarde, pero no, loco. Yo cambio ahorita a las 5.
Score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No, serio, mira cómo le tiré la bola esa altísima, bro. Ahí se me fue el juego. José, ¿qué estás hablando? Si tú sabes que tú eras que el flycito que diste con Jordan Álvarez era el tercerado. No, yo no estoy diciendo nada. No, que no puedes decir nada eres tú. Como no le llegaba, compadre. Tú no viste que yo cambié de jugadores 3 veces para que no cogiera la pelota.